Yo, what's up everybody? All right, can you guys hear the game? Because I don't know if my sound is being... I think it's fighting with me. Let me switch this over here. Okay, one sec, we'll fix that. Maybe. Okay. One sec, guys. I'm gonna fix the sound. Whoops. I'm gonna fix the sound, and then we will jump into this. This is my first time actually playing the game, but I have seen a couple people play it so far, including my friend Thunderscrub. So we'll see how this goes. Why is the sound not working now? Let's do... Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Preston, Salty Juice, Majin Goku. Let's see here. And this goes here. There we go. All right, one sec. All right, now I think we are good. Okay, so I'm gonna need some input from you guys here. I have no idea what's the best race to choose, or best I think they're called races in this. Yeah, select your race. So cool. Let's get into this. First up, I need suggestions. What should I go with here? I'm kind of thinking what's up, KKV? I'm kind of thinking, what was it? This one, Supreme Kai. Oop, oop, oop. For the exceptional stat growth. But what do you guys think? Majin, huh? Majin for the health. I'm a big fan of health. What else do we have here? High learning curve. So it seems like Dark Demon God is probably your best bet if you know what you're doing. They're all the same, huh? Well, I like the idea of this stat growth here, so let's try Supreme Kai, I'm thinking. So we'll hit OK. Cool. Hero avatar card. Cool, cool. Oh, all right. I don't get to look at all that. I just okay. You get like 8 seconds to look at the actual description and then the stats themselves. And if you aren't done figuring out what's going on, too bad. Nope. I don't have any cards. Alright, so I've actually seen this, so we'll let this just run through. Who else do we have in here? KKV, from what I've seen, the game is pretty cool. Obviously, you can ask Thunderscrub. He's been playing this the last couple days. I just got it right now. I did get it on PC over Switch. I thought about getting it on Switch, but it was going to be a lot easier to stream on PC, so... Okay. Yeah, no problem. You know, we're gonna move I don't know if I can do this or not. One sec, guys. We're gonna mess with this real quick. The sound's gonna go away for 2 seconds. And we're gonna grab this, and this, and this. They're gonna go right here. Oh, but not this thing. Get rid of this. Okay, cool. So let's see if that's a better spot for it. Yeah, I just moved it, Jonathan. Sorry about that, guys. So we'll have to see. I'll probably have to move my camera a few times here, based on the gameplay and where things sit, but all right. Some circles will have dialogues, battles, minigames. All right, cool. Man, I wish the text would move a little faster. I wonder if there's an option for that in the... Now, oh, I do move with WASD. Cool. Details, map details. Don't care about that. Let's get through the... Oh, thanks for the subscription, Hugo Cruz. Let's get through the tutorial, and then we'll worry about looking at any of that extra stuff. Okay, so if I hit enter twice, it'll just finish the text. Got it. Hey, Redstone Sword. How you doing? Alright, so... Okay, and then enter to confirm, and we attack. Now, it lets me skip this part? Is that just the intro before the little tap battle that I can skip? We'll wait. I'll skip it after we've done this a couple times. Okay. Win miracle. This doesn't seem like it's the most optimized for PC. I'm seeing a little bit of choppiness. Exuvia, I have not summoned yet. I just started the game, so I don't even have any tickets to summon at this point. I think I will in a couple more missions. But there will be summoning. Alright, cool. That was easy. It's almost like a tutorial. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. It's, I'm on a 2080. This should not be choppy. And I'm looking at my stats here. It doesn't look like... Doesn't look like there's any issues with resources. I'm not maxing the GPU. I'm not maxing the CPU. We're not even close on RAM, so I don't know why that was so choppy. Alright, so now we just go over here. Yeah, anime conspiracies. I'm not a huge fan of the graphic style they chose here. I'm not a big fan at all. But I do like the little bit of gameplay that I saw, and there's a ton of characters in this game. Exuvia, that is one of the reasons that I do not have a Legends video going up today. I'm just very disgusted with the current PvP system and the penalty system that they've created. I'll probably have videos up again tomorrow, but today we're taking a break from the game. Mahi, this is on PC. I bought it through Steam. Let's turn this down a little bit. Hello, memes with dreams. Yeah, Sir 77. There's all kinds of people getting banned on Legends right now. I hope they're gonna do something about it. I'm hoping that with the maintenance tonight, they have some sort of fix, because if this continues even for a few more weeks, the game is gonna get absolutely crushed, and I hope that's not the case. Salty Juice, I still like Dragon Ball Legends, but there's been a lot of issues recently, and you don't find as much joy in the game when you have to cover it all the time. I still like the game, I still think it has a ton of potential, but I think recently they haven't made some very good choices, and it's leaving a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. So I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, if you're a brand new player, someone who hasn't tried it, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's probably an 8, maybe even better, but the PvP area, the penalties just... I don't have too much to say about the penalties other than they're just ridiculous. You shouldn't be banning people when you can't verify who the cheater was. Yeah, Ute fan, I am in the same boat with you. I think we can just throw all these down there, right? Do I double click them? Yep. I'm pretty scared to PvP at this point because I'm still in the mid-30s. I'm like 36, 37, something like that. And what normally happens is I will, at some point, normally it's early in the second week, I'll start to make my push where I'll go from 35 to 40. And across those battles, it's probably 20 to 25 wins. And normally I'll have... out of those 25 wins, probably 10 people will disconnect because they're, you know, they haven't got a hit on me because I'm a BR50 player and they're in mid-30s, and that's fine. You know, they're not as experienced. I've been playing longer. But the problem is when they disconnect, I'm going to get penalized for it. So it's a little rough. I feel like if I'm going to make a push like that, it needs to be very slow, or I need to... yep, that's the attack area. Or I need to kind of bait people into thinking they're gonna beat me, and let them kind of win early on, which is not... that's not how I want to play the game. I am not a fan of sandbagging on people. No, the game that I'm playing right now is $60. So if you wanna get it, it's on Steam and it's on the Switch. Anime, my pull today was Hyper Meta Rildo, so I got the character I wanted. Yeah, I mean, I understand people who just quit out instead of forfeiting. Like, it makes sense. You're losing, you get angry, and you just close the game. The issue is you shouldn't be penalizing people for that. Or you shouldn't be penalizing them so harshly. It's okay if you want to say, hey, if you quit out of the game and don't forfeit, then we are going to reduce your RP by an extra amount, more than we normally would. That's fine. But to say, hey, maybe you lost a close battle and you just, you know, you got a little emotional, so you close the game. You're not hurting anyone by closing the game. So it's a problem right now for sure. It definitely seems, I don't know why it's so choppy. It's weird. I'm on the fence about the one Rising Rush thing. I do agree that Rising Rush is way too important right now to have it be RNG. So what do I need to do? I need to bring out some stronger dudes, I'm guessing. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, do we need to get to, like... there we go. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yep, we know all this. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do about PvP at this point. At the very least, they have to get rid of the penalty system that they have right now. and they can start with going back to what they had, which wasn't perfect, it wasn't great, but at least people weren't getting banned just for other people disconnecting. My favorite anime, probably actually Dragon Ball Z, but other ones that are close up there. I do really like Attack on Titan. I know a lot of people haven't enjoyed the turn that it's taking, where it's a bit more of almost a mech style anime at this point, because almost everyone and their mom can turn into a Titan. I'm a big fan of... I liked Cowboy Bebop. I liked... I have never watched Black Clover, Joshua. I have seen some Tokyo Ghoul, but it's not. I haven't seen a lot of it. Ayana Nicolita. Wow, some people have some crazy names, but thank you for the subscription. I haven't watched Baki. Wait, what's that one about? That sounds familiar, but I have not watched that. I have watched Death Note. Most of the mainstream ones I've watched. So Death Note, Bleach, Naruto, which I don't like Naruto, but I have watched some Naruto. Like I said, Cowboy Bebop. Pretty much all of the Gundam series. I don't know what the plural of that is. Oh, hold on. Support area. Bring the cards back to the support area. Okay. Okay, we gotta throw one card back out here. Krillin, you're gonna be the punching bag. Good luck. What else we got? I have seen One Piece. I honestly wasn't a huge fan, and maybe that's just because the couple episodes I watched were fairly slow. And it just didn't catch me. I'm not really sure on that, but I would say I've watched maybe 4 or 5 episodes of One Piece, and I just wasn't into it, so I didn't keep watching it. Saitama vs. Jiren. Yeah, so another anime that I love is One Punch Man. I like the humor. So one thing you'll find out about me if you ask anyone that's ever watched anime with me, the one thing that I hate about anime is that they have to be so... they have to explain everything that is happening in a way that it's like a 4-year-old is watching the show, which is really annoying. And One Punch Man obviously makes fun of that all the time, and it's one of my favorite things, because that is my biggest pet peeve in all of anime is when you have to explain the obvious. Just let the viewer figure it out. We're not stupid. King Daddy Zek, I don't know who the 1 year is going to be, but it would actually make sense if it was Vegito. I think it would make a lot of sense if they did dual banners, where they had one was Gogeta Blue and then one was Vegito Blue. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that, but it seems like it would make sense. They give us a whole bunch of crystals, they give us events, they give us 2 different banners that we have to pull on that have 2 crazy hype characters. That's generally how Gacha games do it, is they have two insane, separate banners, so that way you're forced to pull multiple times on different banners. No matter how lucky you get on one, you're pretty much going to spend all the rest of your crystals on the other one and try to get you to spend money. I did like the new Broly movie. I liked the animations; they were awesome. I'm not a huge fan of. I'm really just not a huge fan of Broly in general, and that's mainly because... Okay, do I just throw all these up there? That's mainly because I didn't like his initial story where it's like, I hate Goku because he used to cry a lot, and now he's just a mad, bloodthirsty warrior, and they're trying to say that he's pure of heart, even though he gets angry extremely easily and will just kill anyone. I'm not a big fan of Broly as a character. I don't think he's very deep, but I did like the movie. I didn't like the new song for Gogeta. I thought that was kind of, it was pretty cringy. But overall, the animations were amazing. Gogeta is probably my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball, so I did like the movie. The Candy Crush Saga video. Alright, here's the thing. I've been getting bombarded with those requests. I'll probably make a Candy Crush Saga video. I don't know when, but I probably will. I'm a little worried that they are going to lock the characters behind a ticket banner, but that's not guaranteed. If they do a double banner, like I was saying, it's very possible that they'll just throw the characters on the banners, because at that point, you're going to need to pull multiple times on multiple different banners. So we'll see what happens, but it's very possible that we'll see characters locked behind a ticket banner on the anniversary. I have not seen Black Clover, Smoke Dropper. This is versus CPU, Antonio. I am doing the main story. I just started. I'm just trying to get out of this tutorial so we can play the real game. Shadow Hedgehog, I recommend you save up as many as you possibly can. Pretty much every anniversary banner or anniversary banners in every gacha game will be bringing out the best character. It'll be a broken character, and there's a good chance there's going to be a couple broken characters, and you're going to want to have them, and you're going to want to go pretty hard on it, because it's probably going to be some type of a step-up banner that's going to give you huge discounts on other characters, so it's going to be worth spending anything that you can possibly save. Smoke Dropper, Saitama is stronger than Jiren, and it's not close. Oh, did I just do the same thing? My bad. Hold on. Out of the GT characters, I'm actually a really big fan of the Vegeta. A lot of people are going to say the Goku is the best. I'm a fan of the Vegeta just because of the debuff and the fact that if you set your team up properly and you're switching out often enough, and your opponent is not built to remove attribute downgrades or downgrades in general, you can essentially make it so they cannot use strike cards. They can use one strike card, and then they can't do anything after that. So I think the Vegeta is a fairly powerful and versatile unit that you can use. The Goku has his benefits. The Rildo is awesome because he can kill the Green Vegeta and the Zamasu without them healing when they go to 1 health, but he doesn't have a lot of great teams. You pretty much have to run Mono Red with the Rildo right now. That's pretty much your only option. And Mono anything at the moment is not a great idea, because if you have one single blue unit that shows up for Mono Red, and it's a reasonably good blue unit, Gogeta, you're going to get absolutely stomped. So, just something to think about. The GT Goku and the GT Vegeta are high tier. I wouldn't call them top tier. They're not top 8 units, but they're like, if you were to throw them in my tier list right now, they would be S, possibly S+. So they're very good units for sure. The free-to-play Gotenks is not a great unit, but he is free-to-play. You can get him reasonably easily, and he's okay at shutting down the new Gogeta. I wouldn't call him amazing at it, but that's pretty much his job right now, is to try and shut that Gogeta down and he allows you to run a fusion team if you want to. So he's a mid-tier unit. He's definitely not the best free-to-play. The best free-to-play, or the best Legends Road unit that you can get right now is still the Trunks, for sure. I see you, Rob. I see you. Let's see. So, I said this earlier, Juan, but I think for the first year, there's a good chance we might get the Gogeta Blue and then possibly even Vegito Blue, because I'm thinking there's a good chance we're going to get 2 separate banners that are both going to be insane banners, but they're separate, so that way, no matter how lucky you get on the first one, you have to spend on the second one, and you're probably not going to get lucky twice, so that way it forces you to use all your Chrono Crystals, and then hopefully, or at least Bandai is hoping this, you will spend some money and make them some profit. Akash, you have 258 CC. I would save it. Do your daily discount summons, but don't do anything other than that, and just keep saving. We still have at least 4 to 5 weeks until the anniversary itself, so you've got a fair amount of time to continue saving up. And in 4 to 5 weeks, we're gonna have a few more events. We're gonna have some just free giveaways. You're gonna have your login bonuses. You can get up into a few thousand at least by then. Shadow Hedgehog, yes, it's absolutely worth it to do the the Ultra Space-Time Rush. I don't think you need to try and get Z on everything, but I would try to at least get an S. My hair still sucks. Alright, fair enough. Josh Sires, I have no tips for this game. I just started, so can I change the camera angle on this? No. So in a couple days, once I've played this a little more, I'll try to have some tips for you. But at the moment, I am a noob, just as you are. Joshua, I would love to do a collab with Goken. Let's see here. I don't think we've really talked about one, but I'm sure he would be down too. So, you guys let me know what you want to see on the collaboration side. I talk to Goken and Bradical, Nazdarachi, all those guys all the time. We just haven't actually done one, but I'm down to get together for some content. Yeah, no, you're completely right, Shadow. But what I'm saying is I think that the Vegeta GT is a little more versatile as far as the amount of teams that he can go on. The Goku is absolutely amazing for the new Gohan, though. I agree. But neither of them is so game-breaking that I would choose the character based on just that character. It's pretty much what team do they fit in and who are the other characters that I'm using. And in most cases, the Vegeta GT is probably going to be a better option just because if you're not with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he's a better option. And in most teams right now, you're probably not using the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. All right, let's get through this stuff. I'm ready to do some summons. Now, someone was talking about re-rolling on this until I get a specific character. What character was that? I looked something up yesterday, and I know a couple characters that are very good in this game, but I don't have a full list of the absolute best characters. Yeah, Vince, we were just talking about that in Ultra Space Time 11. Is 11 the newest one, or is it 12? Which, let me look here real quick just to make sure. And survey says, yeah, okay, so it is 11. Out of the 3, I think that Goku is the best option if you're running a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on your team. If you are not running the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I think that the Vegeta is a little more versatile, and his kit is very powerful in that it can kind of shut down the strike meta. Can't completely shut it down, but if your opponent doesn't have the ability to stop... Goresh has a list. If your opponent doesn't have the ability to stop attribute downgrades, then you can absolutely crush somebody with that Vegeta. So if they don't have that very specific way to counter him, it's going to win you a lot of fights. I am considerably more excited about Avengers Endgame than the Joker movie. The Joker movie does look interesting, but I'm going to hold my expectations back until I see the movie, because that seems to me like a movie where it could be really good or it could actually be pretty bad and kind of dry. And I see that they're going the super drama kind of psychotic route, and sometimes that works really well, sometimes it falls completely flat on its face. Red Juice Gaming Minecraft videos. I can see these comments. JoJo is another one of those animes that I've seen probably 2 episodes of, and it was because my roommate at the time was watching it, and I jumped like right in the middle, and I didn't really understand what was going on at that point, so it didn't catch me. It's something that I maybe at some point will watch, but I feel like I need to watch it from the beginning, because I had no idea what was going on in the 2 episodes I watched. Slug is better than Evil Boo. It's not close. Evil Boo is a huge nuker, but Slug can absolutely destroy people, and his green card is insane. Oh, happy birthday, Akash. So, the anniversary is probably going to be May 31st, guys. I don't know that for certain, but that is when the game officially went live in every single country on both iOS and Android last year, so that would make sense. I generally... oh, thanks for the subscription. Yeah, right. Nice name. I generally only watch anime. I have read a couple manga, but I just don't have enough time to sit there and read them, so I don't normally. So that's sort of where I am on that. Dark Masked King. Okay. So that's who I need to re-roll for. Well, we'll probably just play through this for today, and we'll kind of get a better understanding of the game, and then we will reroll for Dark Masked King in a day or two if I haven't already picked him up. Exuvia, yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to look at the list. I just don't want to sit... I know there's a ton of characters in this game, and I just don't want to sit there and stare at that list for 4 hours when we're trying to get to a point where we're getting some real gameplay going here. Now, do I need to go talk to this dude, I'm assuming? Do I have to go to the tutorial missions? It kind of seems like it. Yeah, so do I have to go through all these? Can I skip these somehow, guys? Anyone that's played this? Alright, well, I guess we're doing this. Oops. Okay, click missions and press skip. So we will skip after this one. So, hero type, elite type, berserker type. Okay, so I know about this. So we can... Yeah. Whoops. Neo Dragodits, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, it seems like it's very Dokabaki Impact heavy. But as far as I can tell, there's definitely some strategy around building your team out. But outside of building your team out, it's pretty much just make sure that you time your attacks right. Oh. Rokurat, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Slug is currently better than Cooler, and that's... I mean, there's a couple reasons for that. One, Slug's green card is absolutely insane, but the other is that Slug fits on the regen team, Cooler is on the Lineage of Evil, and Lineage of Evil has sort of fallen from grace at this point. They're not super powerful. They're not way up there in the meta. Seitamu, that's pretty much how the meta, it fluctuates. So I've had a couple of videos where I talked about this, but generally the way the meta works is you have one team that is completely destroying the meta. Wow, that was a bad one. That is completely destroying the meta, and no other team can compete, and then slowly they bring in more characters to make so the meta is a little more diverse and multiple teams can start to compete, and eventually it'll get to a point where almost every single team is close to on an even playing field, and when that happens, it means they're about to bring out the new broken character that's going to make one team, or a set of broken characters that's going to make one team the absolute best team, and it's going to fluctuate like that for the rest of the game. That's a permanent thing. That's how they make their money. Whoops. Zamasu is not a must for regen, but he is very, very, very powerful and makes them much stronger. I would say the only must for regen right now is Cell. As long as you have the yellow Cell, you can tear it up. But you got to make sure you have 3 regen units, obviously. Yep, I agree. God Key does need more units for sure. Adol Kristen, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Beerus is still not good. He's either going to need a balance change or he's going to need one more of the equipment items that he just got that are essentially God tier equipment items. It is the best equipment item in the game, but he was just so underpowered beforehand that it finally brought him to a level where he is almost competitive, but still not very good. Yeah, so you brought up a good point with the green cooler actually destroying the new Gogeta. Here's the thing. Just because I say a character is bad, that doesn't mean they're bad in every single situation. Almost every single character has some opponent that they counter extremely well, and they can absolutely destroy that one opponent. The problem is, they may destroy that one opponent, every single other character in the game absolutely dominates them, so it's not worth it to bring that character, because they're a liability. I think that Dragon Ball Legends is going to... So that's a tough question. People ask me about whether it's going to go more pay to win, less pay to win. What they're going to do is it's going to fluctuate. They want to make the most amount of money possible, which means that they want the people who are not going to spend very much money to keep playing so they can spend a little bit, and then the people who spend a lot of money also want to keep playing, and they won't do that if everyone else quits. The whales won't keep playing if there's no one to play with. So it's going to fluctuate where it seems very pay to win, and then there's going to be a period of time where it seems like it's very fair and even, and if you have any team at all, you have a chance. And then it's going to switch back to pay to win. And that's the constant fluctuation that you will see in this game. It's how they make their money. Oh, believe me, my OG Gohan summoning video hurt me inside. I am playing this on PC, and it's kind of laggy on PC, which is unfortunate. I guess laggy is not the word. It's choppy. The frame rate seems really weird, and I am on a very powerful computer. I'm running an RTX 2080. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. I have an AMD 2700X, so this thing should absolutely steamroll this game, and for some reason it's being choppy, which is unfortunate. So I might have to go in and see if there's some way I can... Ooh, I got an item. See if there's some way to optimize a little bit, because I'm not sure why it's being so choppy. So once we jump off... now someone was saying I can skip. How do I skip these? See, I don't think you can skip these. No, see, I'm pretty sure we have to play these. That's unfortunate. See, I could try to drop the resolution, but it wasn't giving me that option, first off. And secondly, I should not have to drop the resolution. I can play Apex Legends at 200 frames, no problem, with high settings. So I should easily be able to get this at, 60 FPS consistently. So we bring him all the way up. I think there's a very good chance we're going to get a step-up banner in the anniversary. Yeah, Akash, I don't have a monitor that can refresh at 200 frames per second, but that's what my card is running at when I actually run Apex, so... I have not played Jump Force anime. So here's the thing, I'm actually not huge into fighting games, so I didn't pick up Jump Force. I liked Legends because it looked like it was a nice mix between strategy and fighting. It's not that I hate fighting games, there's something about fighting games where most game genres I can play pretty much forever. I can play them all day long, but a fighting game I can only play for like 2.5 hours at a time, and then I'm like, all right, I'm spent. I can't play this anymore, at least without a small break. So, never played Jump Force. Didn't really catch me. What characters do I think need buffs? There are many. So the Spirit Bomb Goku definitely needs a buff. The blue Spirit Bomb Goku. The blue Broly probably needs a character rebalance of some type. The Hercule is still not amazing, although he does have some options now that he has quite a few characters that have really good blue cards, and he can help make those other two characters very strong, like the new Gogeta and the purple Broly. Other characters that still need buffs, let me think here. The old school red Super Saiyan Vegeta, the red Teen Super Saiyan Trunks, they both need buffs. Young Don, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. $62DE, I do play Smash. I haven't played Smash on my Switch in a little while. It's probably been a solid, like, oh my, probably been a solid 5 or 6 weeks since I've played, but yeah, I definitely play. Diraj Sarangi? I don't know if I said that correctly, but thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Akash, I do plan on doing more live streams. It's just a question of my my normal job stuff kind of gets in the way, and it makes it very hard to stream for a long period of time all at once. In fact, we're probably getting to a point here in the very near future where I'm going to have to end this stream probably in the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. And that really makes streaming hard. Like I would much rather jump on here and be able to play and interact with you guys for a few hours at a time. It just makes it really rough. Okay, so do we just pull all these up then? Just makes it really rough trying to stream when you really only have an hour or so of straight free time at any point during the day. Okay, so I get this question a lot. A lot of people ask me why I don't stream Dragon Ball Legends. So the reason that I'm not streaming Legends today is because I'm just annoyed with what's going on, so I'm not playing at the moment. But I will be playing again in the near future. The reason I didn't stream it in the past is because I didn't have a phone that could actually allow me to stream and then cast it to my desktop and play at the same time. My phone was old and it would get really hot and laggy really fast, like by my second match or so. So it wouldn't be worth it to stream that. But I just got a new phone last week, so I do plan on streaming some Legends stuff. If we have new stuff coming out tomorrow, which it looks like we might because it's a full app shutdown for maintenance, then I might actually stream whatever the new content is tomorrow. Pez, I liked what I saw. I'm still going through the tutorial right now, so I can't guarantee that I like the game yet, but it seems pretty cool so far. The one big issue is it obviously looks a little choppy, and the graphics are super outdated. Matt, I actually was considering doing an advanced fight mechanic video. I just haven't put it together yet, because it just takes a little more time to show off the fight mechanic that I'm talking about, explain it, make sure that I have things visually placed where they need to be so someone can understand what it is that I'm talking about. A good example of that is key canceling. So key canceling, if I try to explain it, is fairly simple to explain, but if I don't show you exactly what's going on, it can be fairly hard to understand when exactly you need to do things and how it's working. So thank you, Young Don. I really appreciate it. Round 3. Alright, card action ability, blah blah blah. Do I have to do this with my... Oh, I do it with this, okay. Jeez, you can't get it to max? Oh my god, it hurts. Amazing. Super Saiyajin God. Regen is probably still the best team to run on PvP. I don't know why there's a maintenance, but it's probably for some new content, probably a new banner, and hopefully a new event or something of that nature. Cell is better than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has an amazing damage potential, but Cell just has a better kit and a better team. Crush, there are no data mining leaks yet. Generally, you won't see that data mine stuff until the actual maintenance shows up because it's being pushed to the client and the servers at the same time. Even though the game is down, that's when you can data mine the APK that comes out to see what's in it. Gohan could possibly be better if he had a better team, but he just doesn't right now. The regen team is better than any team you can put Gohan on at the moment. We're getting Super Saiyan Hercule. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. If they were going to bring the Super Saiyan Hercule out anytime soon, it was probably going to be for April Fools. They didn't, so I don't think we'll see him for the anniversary. Alright, so do I need to use my mouse for this one, or... So touch action. Okay. Um, 62 DE, I can't say that it's worth it yet. I'm still in the tutorial. If you're someone who cares about graphics, this is not the game for you. The graphics are not... Oh, geez. That's what I get for not paying attention. If you're someone who cares about graphics, this is not the game for you. The graphics are very outdated. But it seems like it's a pretty deep game from what I've seen so far. This, Diraj, this is Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. Oh, okay, I see. Wow. Yeah, so for anyone asking, if you are either going to get this on Switch or on PC, I would probably get this for Switch because it definitely seems very laggy on PC. Blue Gogeta is not better than Purple Broly. Purple Broly still has the best kit in the game right now. And it's really not even that close. The only reason that I would say Cell is a better character than Purple Broly is because Cell has a comparable kit, not quite as good, but comparable, and he has a much better team. Why did the sound go away? Oh, okay. Turles is not really a part of the meta at this point. He's still a good character. If you have a team where he fits, he's probably going to be a good option. It depends on the team you're using, but he's definitely not a meta unit at this point. Okay, so this is probably where I need to start actually paying attention because I don't remember anything past here from what I was watching when my my friend was playing. So let's see what we got. Confirm. Yeah, Akash. So one of the things that I noticed is I was watching my friend play this. This part seems super boring. It seems like it just move your characters up to the front. But it continues to become a deeper experience as you go on. So there's still a lot of stuff we need to learn, or that the game is going to teach me about the items you're going to use, the special abilities of each of the characters, and which kind of decks you need to put them in, the secondary abilities outside of the special abilities. Anime conspiracies, what got me into... You mean just playing games in general, or you mean back when I used to be a game developer? Is this gonna... Can I... Do I have to click it? Do I have to use... Okay. Clicking's not working. Oh, this is the leader. Ah. Why was he all lit up like that? Okay. Ben, I don't think you would know any of the games I worked on. One of them was for corporations, so it was essentially a learning game, and what we did was we would take large data from these corporations that they wanted to train their employees on, and just training your employees with a brochure or a PDF or some type of spreadsheet is not effective because people just don't retain that information. So what we would do is we'd take all their information and we would weave it into an interactive actual gaming experience, because people retain information a lot better when they, one, are having fun, and two, are actually interacting with the data. So that one you guys definitely would have no idea if I told you the name of it. The other company, which is a more mainstream company, but not a huge company, you would know some of the games that I mentioned from the company, but you wouldn't know the games that I worked on, because back when I was working with them, we were doing a lot of like social media games, so games that showed up on Facebook, and they were not there for very long because unfortunately the client that we were working with would not give us enough creative freedom to do what we wanted to make the games, I don't want to say as high quality as they could be, but our hands were tied on certain decisions, and that caused the games to not fare very well when they came out, and they weren't around for very long. But a couple of them did win some awards. Sadly, they were not awards that you want to win. And the reason that I don't tell anyone the games that I work on is because I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. And I also... Sounds like Activision. Yeah, it sounds like Activision destroying Blizzard. Well, I'm not a fan of... Oh, nope. Wait, is this... whose name is this? I already put my name. Oh, it's my little dude's name. Alright. Yeah, Psycho. So, funny enough, all the games that I did make, except for one, were in the actual Unity engine, which is what Dragon Ball Legends uses, is the Unity engine. So, if I were to go work on that game, which I'm not going to, but if I were to go work on that game, I would already have six years of experience with that engine, in a professional setting. So, it's kind of funny how that works out. I haven't seen... So everyone's asking about Project Z. I haven't seen enough of Project Z to give any valid input on what I think about it. I like Dragon Ball as a franchise. I love RPGs, so anything that has a strategic stat placement element to it, I'm a huge fan of. So... There's a couple different options that you can use when you're working in Unity, but generally people use C#, which is what I use. So C# is what I use there. Another game that I worked on, I was using C++ because it wasn't a super streamlined game engine. Yeah, Chloro, this is a fairly old game, but it's new here in the US. I've enjoyed what I've seen so far from other people playing and my friend playing it, so I figured I'd pick it up, see if I enjoy it myself. It seems like it's a fairly strategic game, so there is, once you actually get into the battle and you're fighting, it's you either win the Dokabaki Impact or you don't, the little tap battle. But outside of that, there are certain specific cards that you have to put in your decks. Be as strategic as possible. You have to add items to each card, and that's where really the strategy comes in. So I'm a big strategy person, so I thought I'd try it out. But I can't recommend it for anyone else yet because I have not played enough to really give a true opinion on whether or not the game is good. Who is my waifu? My girlfriend is actually out in the living room right now. She is a little sick at the moment, so I don't know what she's doing. She's probably watching TV. Her name is Darlene. Oh, you know what? Is this... Oh, no. Okay, cool. So, how do we go to details on this? Or can I not? I'm sure you'll see her on future streams, but like I said, she's sick right now, so... Wait, so do I have all these characters right now? How do I... Oh, there's the details. Okay, cool. But how do I... So I want to actually look at the abilities themselves. There we go. Oh. Okay, I see. When an attacker from round 2 onward... Why can't I scroll down? Okay, this interface is not good, for anyone that wants to know. Okay. So you're going in there. Hey, what's up, Ultra Goku? Anyone that wants to help me out on building this deck, please feel free to do so. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, are these the new characters? Alright, so I don't know what any of these cards do, and I just want to get in at this point, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pick some random ones that look powerful. Well, we're throwing the Jiren in there. We're throwing the Xeno Goku. Is that actually what his name is? Yeah, Goku Xeno. Okay. Alright. I have no idea what any of these guys do. Here we go. Jonathan Skinner, I have been a person that likes explaining things, for lack of a better word, for a long time. And I had been playing... Power Boost, why not? Okay. I'd been playing Dokkan Battle, and... Oh, you have to confirm it. Unfortunate. There we go. I'd been playing Dokkan Battle, and I had missed the boat on making videos explaining to people what they need to do in certain events in the game. And I just decided after a certain period of time that the next game that I got serious about, I was going to start making explanation videos. And that game just happened to be Dragon Ball Legends. And we went from there. My favorite Dragon Ball villain. Ooh. For a long time it was Frieza, because I love the Frieza saga. Although my favorite moment in Dragon Ball Z is the Gohan Cell interaction. I think Frieza is probably the best villain. The only reason that I have to think about that a little bit, I'm not 100% certain I want to say that now, is I don't like the fact that they're starting to allude to the fact that at some point Frieza might kind of, not necessarily become a good guy, but rather than just be an evil villain who's always going to try and destroy them, he becomes sort of this anti-hero, and he was an anti-hero in the Tournament of Power saga. So, I get it that Goku turns a lot of his opponents into his friends at certain points, but that shouldn't always happen. Okay, so why 66099? If you take 66099 and you place a center point in the middle of the 0, and then you rotate it counterclockwise around that center point, it actually makes a reticle. So I came up with that name when I was very young and I was big into shooters. I'm still pretty big into shooters. But that's why those numbers were on there, because it was essentially Thrasher with a reticle on the end. The Android team is probably not viable. You can use them. There's enough characters that are okay that you can try to compete, but if you're playing PvP at a fairly high level, the Android team is not going to get the job done. Did you get permanently banned, Beyonder, or did you just get, you just got the, oh, actually, we can keep him up there, him, screw it, let's go, we're going. Did you get permanently banned, or did you just get the season-long suspension? Because I think at some point they're going to fix that, and they're going to give everyone an, oh, I'm sorry, and here's some free Chrono Crystals. Oh, permanently banned, and you got permanently banned. Well, were you cheating, or just because of, oh, I have to choose a main? Let's go with him. Draw a G. What is going on here? There we go. Oh my god, it's laggy. Help me. There we go. That was super laggy. That was weird. I would love a Sparking Cybermen. I would run it all the time. So if you got banned for the season, what probably is going to happen is you're just going to be screwed this season. There's not too much you can do about it. I think at a certain point, Bandai is going to realize they screwed up, and we're going to get some sort of compensation where we'll all get Chrono Crystals, and you'll be unbanned next season, and hopefully the penalties will be gone by then. Perfect. Oh, I would give anything to get a farmer with a shotgun. I just don't think he's coming. I pulled Hyper Meta Rildo on my guaranteed sparking today. Get him, Vegeta. Bleach, I like the idea of it so far. I haven't played enough to know whether or not I really like it. But like I said before, I don't like the graphics. Outside of that, it seems like it's got some potential. So I'll have a better understanding of how much I really like the game probably tomorrow. All right, here we go, some tickets. So like I was saying before, I'm running a little short on time here, so we're probably going to have to end it after these tickets. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some summons real quick, and then we'll have to call the stream right there for right now. I may do another stream later tonight. I'm not 100% on that. And then I'm hoping to get another stream in tomorrow, and hopefully a little bit longer than this one, because this one's going to end up being about an hour and 20 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. So we'll see what happens. Okay, try to increase camaraderie with them. Got it. Oh, we shouldn't we shouldn't test my Japanese because it is non-existent. I speak English and very, 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 very poor French, and that is about it. And I can say nani. Repeatedly. Alright, so how do we... If we go back, return to story selection screen, and then go back again, where are my summons? Hit OK, maybe? I'm not sure where to do summons at. I did not pull the Gogeta. I spent, I think 4,000 on him and didn't pull him. And I decided it was a better idea to just hold my CC for whatever comes out for the anniversary. Because while the Gogeta is a very good card and he's pretty much absolutely necessary for the last stage of the Broly event, he is not a game-breaking unit, and he doesn't fit on the best team in the game right now. He fits on like one of the top 3 teams in the game, but it just wasn't worth it at the time, so that's why I don't have him. So who can tell me where the little summon thing is? No, I don't. What I want to do is I want to summon. That's the tutorial guy. Yeah, there's no start button. Oh, here we go. I'm on PC, so there's no start button. I'm not sure. Let's try hero switch. Ah, right here. Boom. Cool. Alright, so Gacha Shop. Card Gacha. Alright, so we got 5 tickets. What are we using them on? Now, from what I saw... Oh, cool. Oh, so we have a bunch of tickets to use. So from what I saw with the normal Gacha, this set 8 right here... hold on, I want to look at the list. Has... where's he at? Where is this guy? I believe there's a Gogeta in here. Yeah, right here. I believe it's this one. How do we see him? R? Yeah, so this is the guy I want to pull. And then there's a couple more pretty cool ones in here that I would like to pull, but I think those are my best options for right now. So I'm thinking set 8. Let's let's look at the ultra rares at the bottom down here and see what we get. R. So we got Bardock, Dark Broly, Kefla. Okay. Okay. Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. That's cool. Oh, I can't do it that way. That's sucky. Okay. Dark Demon God Buu. The Great Priest. And Vegito Xeno. Okay. So far, I'm still thinking set 8 is the one we're going to pull on. I do think that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta will be game-breaking whenever he does come out. I don't know how long it will be. Okay, Gogeta Xeno. Super Saiyan 3. Ooh, that's a pretty cool Janemba. And then, wait, were there only 2 of them? Oh, there were only 2. Okay. Set 4. Oh, okay. So we're pretty much, even though this is not what you should do in this type of game, we're just going to pull on the characters that I think are the coolest for the moment, and then we'll worry about who's actually the best next time I do some summons. So I'm thinking so far Well, I do like quite a few of these characters, including this guy. I think so far set 8 is winning my vote. But I know that we got to check the UVMs too. Oh, my face is in the way of the cards. Oh, hold on. We'll fix that. Gotta turn the sound off for 2 seconds, guys. I don't even know where to put it here. You guys don't need to see the rarity. Boom. That's where that's going for now. All right. Okay, that cell looks pretty cool. We got the Bardock. Yeah, I think set 8 has my vote. Well, the problem with going bottom right is I'm going to be in the way of any text at that point, so I don't know. We'll have to... I need to come up with a little hotkey that just moves my face around the screen. Raditz. Okay, Super Saiyan 3. Ooh. And there's Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Alright, well, I do want him, but I think set 8 is still winning. Let's check the UVMs real quick. Ah, I keep doing that. Ooh. Okay. And then Fu from Heroes. What is... I want to know everyone's thoughts on the actual, the Heroes show. Do you guys like the fact that it's a super contrived storyline that really doesn't make sense, but they're bringing together a lot of insane characters that you wouldn't normally get to see fight? Okay, so maybe I need to pull on this. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do UVM set 2, and I think I have to use my gold tickets for that. Okay, so we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do set 8, and we're gonna do 10 times tickets, and we're gonna hit OK, and we're gonna hope for a winner. What's this one? I don't think I... Got the ultra rare Dark Broly. Is that Dark Broly any good? Can I look at him? How do I look at him real quick? Dark Broly. This guy right here. Ooh. So, if the whole team's HP is below 70%, he gets stronger, or the whole team... I think it's just him. Increases his power and guard by 1,000. Wow. That could... That seems like that could become very powerful very quickly. They make Beerus weak in every game he's in. I don't know why. It's... I don't get it. Okay, so we're gonna do set 8 for the rest of these tickets here. And then for our 1 gold one, we'll do that, the promo. Or UVM, sorry. Okay, so everyone's asking about that Candy Crush Saga video. I'll probably do one. I'll probably do one. But here's the thing, if I get addicted to it and I start making nothing but Candy Crush Saga videos, it's your guys' fault. It's your guys' fault. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So, there's a few reasons that I think Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is better than Gogeta, but there's a few reasons that I think Gogeta is better than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They're pretty interchangeable. So, first up, I think that the Gogeta overall has a better damage potential, but the Gohan essentially has a free Rising Rush that you can use, which can get you out of a lot of very sticky situations, and he is the best anchor in the game right now, without a doubt. So how do I switch the gold ticket? Alright guys, how do I switch to this gold ticket? Let's get this last summon done. Ah, rare Gasha, that's why. Got it. Alright. Got it. Oh, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know how good that is, but it looks cool. Now, let's go here. Let's find that cell and see if he's any good. See, it doesn't say that this is repeatable. So at the start of the battle, oh, because it's at the start of the battle. I thought it said at the start of the turn. So he increases his guard by 2,000. That's okay, I guess. But he doesn't seem that great. Nothing overwhelmingly powerful. Yeah, guys. One of the big issues with Gogeta is while the Gohan is not a super durable unit, he's got a good heal. He's got a fair amount of health, and he doesn't just fall over when you hit him. The Gogeta absolutely falls and crumbles to dust the second you start doing some real damage to him with any type of green unit. So that's not the only reason that I think that Gohan is maybe a slightly better unit than the Gogeta, but that is a big factor. But it looks like at this point we've gone through the tutorial. I did one mission. We did a few pulls on the Gasha with some tickets, and I think this is a pretty good stopping point right here, and maybe we'll play a little more tomorrow. But I gotta run, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that stopped by and watched, and everyone that subscribed, and I will see you guys later. So I hope you guys have a good day.